Hey, how's it going? So welcome back to the channel. I'm down on Independence Trail looking up Patriot, and it's an epic trail. It's a lot harder than Independence Trail, so if you get down here and see this is what it looks like looking up as you would head out of Independence Trail by way of Patriot Trail, and it's gnarly. We tend to kind of go around that post now just because it's gotten so tore up. I mean, it never used to be this bad. It seems like each time I come and ride these trails, they get worse and worse and worse. But as you can imagine, when you have like a 40-inch tire, and I'm not knocking the rock crawlers, they're big, they're heavy, and you have 40-inch, and they're have the lockers all turned on, they move these huge boulders, and over time they kind of get dragged down, get dragged into different positions. So it's a trail that's ever changing, evolving, I guess, if you will. We kind of used to go straight in and go up that slanted rock. That was actually the easiest route. Now going up to the right here and around that post, we don't really add, our tires don't really move any dirt. We move some dust. We don't move any boulders, so I don't think it's that big of a deal that we kind of go around that little part there. I mean, we still hit everything else head on, you know. There's plenty of challenge, but if you want more challenge, go ahead, go straight on in. I mean, that will give you that much more challenge, and there's really no reason why you couldn't still do that. And maybe I'll do that for another video for another time. I'm sure we will hit it at least one more time for this season. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think we will hit it one more time. And you know, it's a good trail. And see, this is a rock, so you get up here anyways. I'm not gonna wear out the rock, right? not a dirt bike tire. Michael tips over, and then Lindsay ended up down there from being up here. So she kind of had an interesting line going on right there. Oop, oop, oop. Falls on over. That's the stuff that happens, but that's the fun part about the slow riding like this. I mean, you tend to just step off, fall over. It tends to not be that big of a deal, you know? I mean, things can always happen, but it's usually not a huge deal like you're doing like a hair scramble at speed and clip a tree or something. So we used to actually have to turn right here, pivot and turn right, or come straight up that slanted rock, and then you could ride right across. Obviously that's all changed. So this has been the way for us for a little while. This has been the same, where we kind of come up and around here. And then what's changed here is you used to go up that flat wall. Well, not flat wall, it's on an angle, but you used to go up that wall, right where Michael's going to go here in a second. And it's just so chewed up here. The run-up is horrible. So, I don't know. A couple guys kind of cheated and skirted around just because it's horrible. Like, this is all dug out. And you could tell it was a wheel dugout spot right there. That used to never be that bad. So after I helped Michael up, I bring a big rock down. Didn't really help me any, honestly. I guess it helped me get the front tire up there. But it was more of a pain to try and move the bike around to get it lined up, because you're kind of in this dip area. So that wasn't cool. But yeah, my back tire just pushed that rock out, as you're gonna see here, and Lindsay helped me pull the bike up, got my bike up, and then I helped her pull her bike up. And that's what's good about like having something like the Tugger lift strap. I would highly recommend a Tugger lift strap like I have. You see it says Modette. That's my username on the ADV Rider. I've had that strap a long time. In fact, Tugger will embroider whatever you want on their straps. Well, I mean, whatever you want as far as whatever they will agree to put on. I'm sure they won't do bad words or stuff like that, but that's my username on ADV Rider. That's how long I've had that strap, for a long time. I bought them for a bunch of guys one year for Rocky Mountain Adventure Riders. non-profit group. I bought the board, all their own strap with their username on it. It was just something I thought was kind of cool. Now I look back on it, I'm like, that was pretty lame. But, you know, that happens in life sometimes, right? So, yep, we're going to continue on. Yeah, so getting my bike stuck right here. I mean, it seems like every time I get stuck right here. So second time was good. I got most of the way, kind of my body weight. Dan really helped by being there. And the bike's up. I need to just hit it with more momentum. That's my thing, is commitment. I always fail to hit things with momentum. And then I find out Tyler's bike is down. I thought it was stuck in the fence here, but no, it's like, did you see the chain all bunched up there with the counter sprocket, and then the rear sprocket, it's off, and it's like, oh, huh, didn't notice that at first. I thought it was wrapped up in the ropes. And, you know, we got lucky here, got real lucky. He was able to put the chain on by placing it on top, and then, well, first pulling the bunch out. Yeah, pulled that out. It came right out. Luckily, I guess the bike died or whatever, and then he got the back top put on, and then you just rotate it, and in theory the chain should go back on, right? It went back on. So his chain might have been a tad loose, but it tends to be the problem with certain bikes where you hit that chain guide, it flexes, and it will just like take the rear chain right off. So they do make things that can beef up that chain guide, or buy a beefier chain guide, like from Bill Racing Products. That's what I have on my bike so far. Knock on wood, haven't lost a chain in all this crazy riding I do. And once I got straightened out up top there, I had to catch up to the guys. They were up here fooling around, taking their sweet time. No, it's a hard spot. It's another spot that's really tore up, and this trail is pretty good all the way up to the ledge. Unfortunately, I don't have that because, well, like I said, I messed up on recording, so it is what it is. But at least I can show you some of the group ride, some of the spots, and you can decide for yourself if you want to continue on. I have other videos that show the whole thing, so if you go look on my channel for more videos of Patriot Trail, you're going to be able to find those videos. In fact, I did this trail with Adam Does Dirt Bikes not that long ago, and we actually were able to ride it completely out. I don't know if it's rideable. I was told, I didn't see it, I was told the right side that I rode out with Adam Does Dirt Bikes is completely, basically gone. I don't know. I was unable to see that. There was a rock crawler there, so I was unable to get up close enough to see that spot. So we watched the rock crawler, and we turned around, and then we headed back down, which was fun actually going back down. It was actually pretty quick. It wasn't that bad. Some people don't like going down stuff, but it was basically some of this in reverse. Just hit this in reverse, and it was quicker going down than when I was trying to go up and needing help. And Brian helped out by pulling the bike up, and we got my bike up. It was awesome, and yeah, good times. This is what it's about, helping out and having a good time, riding, doing some awesome trails, some gnarly trails. And check out Singletrack Squids on Facebook, a great group. You can ask a joint, answer the questions though, or he won't allow it. So you all take care, stay well, stay safe, my friends. Have a good one. Bye.